PRC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
This is the ABC 3340 Weather Xtreme video, the afternoon edition. This is for Wednesday, the 23rd of January, a cloudy and cool day today. But so far, no rain around here. Let's go to the Skycam shots. We'll begin down at the Gulf of Mexico. That's our Skycam on top of the Phoenix Alt Suites looking west. And the sky mostly cloudy there. Got a few folks down there at the public beach. Up the river at Demopolis, looking south right down to Tom Bigby. The sky mostly cloudy. A few peaks of sun today, but not too many. And a similar sky over Birmingham, looking south from the top of the Daniel Building. Interesting setup there on the water vapor satellite imagery. We've got a northern branch trough coming down across the Plain States in the upper Midwest, and an active southern branch, the old Pineapple Express, stretched out across Baja, Mexico, Texas, and the southeast United States. And, sometimes that combination can lead to winter weather mischief, but we think not this time. Temperatures are cold up north. Looks like International Falls sitting around 7 below zero at 1 o'clock. We've got pretty good contrast down here. You've got Montgomery at 54. Memphis right around freezing, almost over a 20-degree spread there. And we think the cold air wins the battle tomorrow. And a hard freeze is likely here by Friday morning. What about the precipitation? That's a interesting question. This is the rain expected across the country for the next 5 days, valid through Monday morning at 6 o'clock. And really, this is suggesting not very much. Nothing for northeast Alabama, just 1/10 of an inch for Birmingham, and 1/2 to 1 inch down there at Mobile and Baldwin counties. This would be the rain that comes tonight, the rain that comes Saturday. A tricky little forecast. Let's get right to it. This is the output of the 12Z GFS, valid at midnight tonight at 500 millibars, and you can see the strong trough in the northern branch north of here, and that southern jet undercutting that big upper-level storm that's over California. And, sometimes a little waves get embedded in that southern stream over Mexico that the American models don't see well because of the lack of good upper air data down there. Here's what's underneath that at midnight. A little band of rain moves into southwest Alabama at midnight. The 0-degree line up to the north on the Tennessee border, and that's at 850 or about 5,000 feet. That can be a pretty good rain-snow line, but I think we had better mention at least the chance of a little scattered light rain tonight with that feature. And then tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock, again, the GFS is still suggesting maybe a little rain over the southern half of the state. And over North Alabama, the cold air begins to get deeper, with a good north wind kicking in. Well, look at the NAM, and it's much more aggressive. We've seen this, and I guess I've kind of blown it off. But the fact that it's still there, you can't do that now. And the fact that we do have that Pineapple Express parked over the Deep South, this idea might have some merit. This is suggesting it might be raining on us a little bit at 6 o'clock in the morning. And who knows, maybe a few snowflakes on the northern periphery of that. I think this might be a little too aggressive. So for the moment, we'll mention a chance of some light rain tonight and then clearing tomorrow. With sunshine returning, here's a look at midday. Cold air deepens, the -10 line coming down toward the Tennessee Valley. All of the rain at midday over the southern half of the state. And then at 6 o'clock tomorrow evening, the precipitation all out of here, and the cold air continues to deepen. So be interesting to watch how this thing unfolds tonight. Again, so we'll mention a chance of a little light rain tonight, maybe early in the morning. Windy and much colder with a clearing sky tomorrow. Friday morning ought to be pretty cold. 19, 20 sounds like a good average number. Colder valleys in the mid-teens. Ridgetops in the low and mid-20s. And look at this now. Saturday starting off the weekend with that next little impulse coming through the Pineapple Express. Now the model is shunting the moisture to the south and keeping it mainly south of US 80. And even there, not much. So, we kind of got periods of rain in the forecast for Saturday, and if this trend continues, we can back off of that, and we will back off on the rain Sunday. Look at that, bone dry. surface high right on top of us, and we should be a little warmer. I think we reached the low 60s on Sunday. So again, we're taking out the rain Sunday. Monday of next week, we're still under ridging here. Nice trough out west at the surface. The big system coming up toward International Falls, the surface low there, with a trailing band of showers. But again, we look dry Monday, and then Tuesday, the band of showers comes on in here. And Wednesday of next week, the cold front pushed on down to the south. So again, it looks like we're going to be able to back down off the chance of rain on Sunday and Monday. We'll hit it harder Tuesday of next week. There's a look at Thursday of next week. Here comes the next trough. And then Friday of next week. That's a week from this Friday, the 1st of February. Nice trough, short, a negative tilt rotating through here with a nice band of showers and storms. And we'll quickly dig a little deeper into voodoo country. Here's a look at the 5th. Split flow. Got that thing down there over Baja, if this happens to be right. That's always problematic. That suggests rain. And on the 8th, the real polar jet is locked up on the Canadian border, so that would suggest a rain event here. But, the system that we had on the board a few days ago with the chance of some snow, that's long gone, as often is the case with storms out there in voodoo country. And more than likely, it will change again as we go along. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. Notes on the blog at SalabamaWX.com if you're watching this on YouTube or iTunes. And we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Again, thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.